Stop it.
Stop it. Right, we are at the hangout sessions. It's myself, Travis. I'm here with Perry, and apparently Big Sam has gone. So that lasted long. Like,
He accepts that he made a significant error of judgment and has apologized.
oh man, it's almost as if they built him up to fall, blood. Like they built him up to like fail.
But I'm not
Because
happy about it because look, yeah, we need to be winning some tournaments.
yeah, it's really
like,
not beneficial.
like we need to be winning some tournaments, yeah. And I wasn't even backing him, but compared to the other competition, Sam Allardyce was the best option we had in it, realistically. And now the Telegraph got their big noses stuck in, yeah, got
Mm.
involved where it shouldn't have been. And now we're looking at what Alan Pardew, Steve Bruce, Southgate, and Pearson. Come on, bro.
So Southgate has taken over like for temporary, and it's just like what, like how are we gonna move forward as a nation in football?
We
I'm
know
not,
what.
and I'm not happy with how they done it either. Like I said, they built him up to fall really because I feel like his name's always been associated with this kind of thing. Really, like people have always known him to be involved in this kind of thing, and for them to just stitch him up like that, man. 67 days and they stitched him up straight away. They stitched him up, didn't they? Stitch him up before he took his first training session. So they just targeted him straight away because they knew.
People like, can you just let us win a little? Let us just win a little group, man. Like, let us just.
Cash rules everything, man. There was a chance for a big story. Was it this morning? The Telegraph would have sold more papers than anything, really, because that's a big story. Everyone would have wanted to like read it. Like,
Like,
so
where's the patriotism, bro?
when it
Where's
comes
the
when it comes to football, money is
money over
everything.
flags? Money over flags.
So Southgate was under 21s manager, wasn't he? I swear he was.
I do not want him managing England, bro. It's just
So
not good, is it?
like so
There's
what
no
happened?
hope. There's no hope for England's national team. There's no hope, man. There's no hope because realistically, we need an English manager to manage us, but the English options are not good. The options are not good. Like Sam Allardyce was cutting it to the bare bones. Like that's the bare minimum for me. I wasn't even really impressed with the appointment, yeah, but I thought, okay, let's work with what we got. Sam
What?
Allardyce, go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. He's the best out of all the options we have. He's the best for the English managers.
And
Now,
we both agreed on that.
now he's gone. Now what? Gareth Southgate? Come on.
And like he was the under 21s manager. So we're gonna let the under 21 suffer now. So they're gonna have to get a new manager in. I don't know who that is. I haven't looked into it. But it's just like Gareth Southgate, it doesn't really inspire you in any way, does it? It's like, mm, not feeling it at all. Like, and so what the Telegraph have just stitched up the whole thing for a bit of money. People are finding it funny because they didn't really rate Allardyce anyway, or they weren't happy with the appointment. But realistically it's not funny because it's not helping anyone. Like, yeah, he's not the greatest manager in the world, but we're not exactly gonna go in and get Pep. Do you know what I mean? So we
Yeah,
just
it's not a good situation, man. Because now you just look at the replacements available, and it's just like, what have you done? What have you done? We need that chipmunk ad lib, man. We
what
need
have
that
you
chip-
done? Nah, do you know what? Like you said, it's annoying because yeah, Big Sam's not the greatest, but we looked at him and thought, okay, he is the best of a not so great bunch, innit? But now the
we might
level
actually have
is
to go international. We might have to go international because come on, Gareth, bruv, Gareth Southgate can't be leading the front line like in a world. I'm sorry, nah.
but you know what though? Like I agree because I look in his eyes and see Rooney's gonna bully him. I
Yeah.
can look in his eyes and see Rooney's gonna bully him. Rooney dictated to Big Sam when he's gonna stop playing for England. And Big Sam said he can play where he wants. Like I didn't expect that from him. As soon as I saw that first squad, I wasn't feeling Big Sam anyway. You know what I mean?
Like I know what you're saying. Like Gareth Southgate will just be
Oh,
in a
mate.
qualifier and just be like, okay, what's Rooney's England number? 9.
Unsure, you know. I think it is 9 or 10.
He'll
9 or
just be
10.
like, he'll just be yeah, it's 10 or whatever it is. Yeah, it's 10 in it.
Yeah, it's 10.
He'll just be like, all right, 10 off, like for the substitution, yeah. And then Rooney will just air it and just keep playing, bro. And then Southgate will just act like he didn't call out cool to come off and just pretend that nothing happened. Like I could just see that happening, bro. Like, nah, he can't be in charge of this. England need um a man. Need a man in charge, man. Like a man who's also got footballing brain. Like it can't just be one of.
I genuinely was hoping that would be Big Sam because I was thinking like Big Sam will come in and yeah, he's not known to play the best football, but you know what? I don't want to see flowing football from England. I want to see a plan that is employed and it just works. And
I had no hopes, to be
I
fair.
was thinking I did have the hope before the first game. And I know he won the game. But yeah, everyone's running around saying he's got 100% win rate, and I think everyone finds it funny. But
Yeah, are they gonna find it funny when we're getting our head bust by Albania by
uh,
team Albania in the qualifier?
and I'm glad you used the team like that. Well, do you know what? I think we'll get through qualifiers no matter what because that's not where the pressure is. It's when we're at a tournament and we get knocked out to a team like Serbia or Finland or some random team like that. Like,
Yeah, man.
I think, yeah.
Get brushed by a team like Norway or something.
Do you know what? We've not looked into the facts because there's not been that many facts presented, and over here we've not got into the jokes and the banter because if you've been following the hangout sessions, we've been talking. We want England to move forward. So in terms of the players and the team moving forward, this is not a good thing. It's not a good thing for any level of football. Like
Apparently, Alan Shearer, who I'm not even a big fan. Apparently, said something about England are a laughing stock. Yeah, we know that, man. And this just made it worse.
mm,
It's just made it worse. But apparently, I think the thing that really stuck the needle, that really like got rubbed England up the wrong way, yeah, the FA was the fact that apparently he used his role to negotiate a deal worth 400 grand.
yeah, he did.
So that means what was he giving? Was he giving them tips or something, or what? Like, what was he? Was he giving them tips on transfers? Because apparently the whole thing is about how to get around transfers, isn't it? Like to get around like rules on.
How to get around? It was like third party ownership.
Yeah. So apparently was he using his knowledge to
I
give
think
like
I think he was, but it was a fake firm, wasn't it? They stung him proper. Like, do you know how many people in football are going to be paranoid now? No one's going to want to talk to anyone. If you're trying to get into the game now as
The
an
thing is, he would
agent,
have made so much money as England manager. What's 400 grand, bro? He would have been caking. Like, just chill. Like, just chill. What was his contract at England, man? Because you don't need to be getting an extra 400k. That's gonna risk your job. Like, just chill.
probably something ridiculous.
Like, how much was Hodgson on again? Wasn't it 8 million a year or something?
Oh, allow it. I don't even want to think about that, man.
It was a high number, whatever it was. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the number was. Yeah, but like Sam Allardyce would have been on something similar. Then, obviously, they're similar level manager. Like, he would have been on something similar. Like, why are you taking deals for 400 grand, bro?
So yeah, this Far East firm, I think is a separate allegation in it, like that he used his role as England manager to like negotiate something with a Far East firm. I don't even think this is part of the sting. I think that's a whole different situation. But I don't care about his apology. Like, you know what? Like, I don't care. Like, you're not sorry, bro. If you're sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. It's funny because people are going to be listening to this expecting jokes and banter, but this is serious. You know what I mean?
I'm just mad because it's about time England performed at a competition, and it just means we're further back. Like we're just back at Plan B, Plan A, man.
There is no
Like not
plan.
even Plan A. Like this is like what now? Like Roy flopped.
There's no plan, bruv.
They're talking about that. People like Nigel Pearson are actually in the contention for England. They're not even joking. They're not joking, bruv. Like he's in contention. Like
Oh
you can
man.
put a bet on it. Like the odds aren't even bad. Like it's not good, man.
The whole thing needs a shuffle, doesn't it? The whole thing. But we've mentioned this before in the hangout sessions. You know what I mean? Like, if you're listening to this, go back previous videos towards the summer. We've mentioned all of this before. So,
Who would you like to see come in?
oh my god, I don't know. I genuinely think Harry Redknapp's gonna get it, but I prefer Eddie Howe to get it.
But isn't the reason Redknapp didn't get it is because he had Buki like
Yeah,
dealings?
he's another guy. He's another guy who could be easily exposed.
So I don't think he's gonna get it. He didn't get it for that reason. That's the initial reason he never got the job before Roy Hodgson, isn't it?
So I'm looking at this list now, so I'm seeing
Pardew, Steve.
Are you ready for this list? I'm seeing Alan Shearer,
Nah,
Gus Hiddink, Steve Bruce, Pardew, Arsene Wenger, Glenn Hoddle. Wouldn't mind Glenn Hoddle, but he's a bit past it. We need to move forward. Like, he was the England manager when I was growing up. You know what I mean?
yeah, move on.
Jurgen Klinsmann, who, if Jurgen Klinsmann was to come in, we'd have to do a reform because that's what he did for Germany. Eddie Howe, wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that. But could he manage? Could he manage the Roonies? Could he do it?
I don't think he's the right man for the
Yeah,
job.
do you know what I mean? But I would love to see a young manager with
I want a
fresh ideas.
manager with an ego bigger than the players, or at least to compete with them.
Arsene Wenger.
Boy,
I'm being serious. I'm just asking the question. Like,
he's not like I think England because England are not the greatest technical players. I think that they need a good tactician, and
yeah.
I don't think Wenger's a good tactician, so I don't think that would work.
So who do you reckon is going to be? Because I don't. I think, like me, you don't even think there's anyone English that could take the job. So who do you think will get it?
There's
Because
no hope. I
I
remember
think,
before Sam.
I think Harry will get it.
I don't. Before Sam Allardyce, they were talking about Jurgen Klinsmann a lot. I remember, so maybe it might be him. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm wrong because I know that a few years ago, when they did the whole reform, they said that the manager's going to have to be English from now on.
Oh
So it's going
God.
to have to be. It'll have to
Oh
be an
God.
English manager.
We're gonna get Nigel Pearson, aren't we?
Oh my god!
Oh man.
It will definitely be English, isn't it? Because that's the goal that they want to go in.
Well, over at the hangout sessions, seems a bit doom and gloom because England have had another setback in a period where we really need to be pushing forward. And there's a lot of people who are out there who want the Rooney still in the squad. We know you're out there. We want like so. Who knows? I guess it's just a stagnant period, really. But that's what we think.
In a long stagnant period, though.
Yeah, that's what we think. So just if you've enjoyed the video or you've got anything to say, just make sure you give it a like, comment on the video, share the video, go to our Facebook, follow the Twitter as well, because the Twitter is good. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got our own thing going on over there. So make sure you follow.
And don't buy the Telegraph.
Exactly, man. You got to drop out the
Boycott the
Telegraph.
Telegraph, man.
Treat the Telegraph like the Sun, because yeah, don't buy either of them newspapers.
Telegraph, what have you done?